I don't understand these content creators, guys. I don't understand that. We've got Ash here saying he's out 72,000 views on his video, saying he's not gonna be going for the fusion. We got Hell Hades also saying he's skipping the fusion, 36,000 views. Like what is happening? All right, Scratch. I'm skipping. Is she any good? Skipping the fusion, 9.1 thousand views. Also chosen. Why players are raging, 12,000 views. These creators, I don't know what they're saying. This is one of the easiest fusions I've ever had. You have 16 different events and tournaments all together that give you the different rares for the fusion. I don't understand why everybody is raging so much. Everybody's complaining. Everybody's doing videos. I think that this fusion is one of the best ones we ever had and the easiest ones to complete for all players out there. So why am I saying this, right? Have a look at the screen. All these different events and tournaments are all tied together to getting the rares needed for the fusion. This is basically the easiest fusion I've ever done, and I've already completed it. I'm gonna show you right now how I did it, and here it is. Look at this. Boom. One rare there, second rare, third rare, fourth rare, right there. Okay, look at that. And the fusion is done. You just click on it and it's done. It's really that easy to get one of the best new epics added to the game, right? You guys didn't think I was talking about Morrigan, right? Morrigan is not the best thing that ever happened to this game. Is that epic? That new epic is gonna be the greatest thing for you guys out there to go for. There's still time to go for this brand new epic. I've done showcases before all about this epic, and it will be required, I would say, for the new fusion, for the new faction, if you're trying to get Sylvan Watches done when it's released. This new epic will be key for you guys to beat it, and you should be going for it. You should try to get at least 4 rares. It will be extremely easy to do so. Get it and then forget about Morrigan, because that is honestly a bad move by Plarium by not adding an epic as a guaranteed reward through the summons, or making the events a little bit easier with having even 4,000 point requirement on the artifact enhancement event to get one of the rares, which is what I consider like a bad move, because they know it's already difficult. They don't give us more ways now than before to get silver, so it's not like the game has changed to make things way easier for new players out there. So Oren, this champion will be required, and you should be focusing on getting at least 1, okay? Best case scenario, you get 2. That's going to make the faction, I would say, pretty easy in terms of beating the enemies. Then you'll need some support. The support will help you survive if you don't have the gear to make the Orens, heal by themselves. Let's say regen sets and immortal sets, as I've showcased before. Of course, the faction will not be added anytime soon, and I do think that Oren will be key in many other of your teams that you might be using already to beat down dungeons. He's going to help you beat the dungeons way quicker just by adding this guy, who will be doing lots of poisons and just help take down the enemies. Let's say you're missing some damage, he'll bring it as an AoE, even with the lower chance to actually do it. So let me see, where's my new Oren? So here's my new Oren, the new fusion that I guarantee it will be useful. I'll be getting him to 60 soon, but I want to do like a small showcase with him at level 50. No skill books added and no masteries. So how would you build him? You're gonna try and get some speed and accuracy on him while also keeping him a little bit healthy. So what you're doing is, of course, start with the speed boots, then go for some accuracy there. So you're looking for speed boots with accuracy substat, or accuracy boots with accuracy substat. That's kind of ideal if you're missing the speed boots or you have it on other champions already. If you've got perception, that's even better. So you can do perception. Let's see, I'll put a 5-star on there. Boom. There's 1 perception, and then you're looking for other pieces. Let's go for the top part, which is usually easier. Let's try and see if we have speed and accuracy for the top part of the gearing, and see if I have any 5 stars left on my account to actually give him. So I'll go for 5 stars and hopefully make this a little bit easier. So boom, that's a little bit too much accuracy for me. Let's go accuracy, resistance, speed. Yeah, that's good. This one, HP %, speed, accuracy, that's all right also. and then we go for the shield that's not even leveled up. Boom, we're already at 200 accuracy, and let's say you get him to 60, you'll also have the banner slot available. That is the majority of the accuracy and resistance I have here is through my Great Hall, which is obvious, and then the gear because it's double perception. So that's why I got to that accuracy part so easy. But you're also gonna want a amulet, either HP or defense. If you're level 50, I would go for HP. I don't even have anything right now because I need to farm. I totally forgot about this. I'm not on the test server for this one, so I don't even have an amulet or ring. And then for gloves, you're gonna be going for HP percent, ideally on gloves and chest piece. That's gonna help him survive more. Defense percent is gonna be hard at level 50, so going with health will be the easier way. So let's try and find some 5 stars. I do have an immortal piece, which this one drops from the clan boss, if you guys remember that. And then let's find a glove piece. If we have, I don't even think I have a glove that's 5 stars for immortal, so I'll have to go 6 stars. Okay, what do we have? Critical damage. Ugh, that really sucks. These are actually bad. This one's actually bad. I should sell this rather than keep it on the account. But let me just add that one, okay? No speed. So we're looking at, look at this, 170 speed. That's still going to be good for us to go for dungeons. Let's say dungeons 20. His chance to do the poisons will be much lower now because you don't have the skill books yet. But let's say you slowly farm for them. This is going to help him land that poison sensitivity at an AoE basis. And of course the poison, and also do some healing. But the healing is not the important part, especially when you don't have the gear to support that. All right. So what are you going to do in terms of a dungeon? You want to get him in there with some supports that also boost your speed. Apothecary is going to be the MVP in there, and Dragon will be the one that you're looking to beat, right? Unfortunately for Dragon 20, he is bad affinity, but let's say you're stuck on the lower ones. The idea is still the same. You're trying to get him to survive long enough so he can just overcome the 35% chance to do a weak hit. He'll not always do the weak hits. You might have some bad streaks, so you don't want to have him and depend on him only. So going into the Dragon, you'll want to have a strong supporting team. You're going to have an Apothecary in there for the heals and speed boosting, because remember, your Oren needs to be a little bit faster in the speed boosting, and speed buff up will help. All right, we've got some support through Kale and Aethel. Kale's another poisoner. You want to have at least 2, I would say, for the Dragon. If you can have 1, then make sure that he does survive. If one of the 2 survives, then it's perfect. Of course, it's going to be a little bit tough for Oren. He's going to be weak affinity, and we have Duck in there to help a little bit with the decreased defense, making it faster with all the attacks that are going in, and also decreased attack, which is crucial to help Oren survive, since he's not only level 50, but weak affinity and yeah, no accessories. So yeah, we're getting hit there on Duck. In general, when you're going in the dungeons with any champion, not just with Oren, you want to be going for that 200, 210 speed mark. That is the sweet spot for dungeons. The reason for that is to go at least 2 times before the enemy wave does. And if you have some way to control the waves, then you have double the chances basically to do it. It's not that you won't take 2 turns. Eventually, if you're at like 180 speed, but the 200 guarantees it, at least for the first round, before you get any kills and masteries give you speed, or before, you know, you overlap them because you are, you know, let's say 60 speed more than the enemies. So wave 1 looks pretty easy. We're going to have Apothecary top us up. Oren's heal is negligible by now because of how bad the nerf was, from 5% heal per poison. Now it's 1%, which is really nothing. You don't really notice it. That's why you prefer to have regen gear and immortal gear on him. Wow, look at the weak hits there. We barely landed any poisons. That is actually bad, but on average you'll be getting more poisons on them, and that's why you want to have another poisoner in there. Ooh, are we gonna die here? Maybe we'll die. Let's see. Ooh, survived. Yes. Yes, we did survive. That was lucky. But he is like getting 50% of his health down because he's such a low defense, low stats currently at level 50. His stats do ramp up, so that's another bonus. and we should be able to just go to the boss and have an easier time in there. Ooh, more poisons. Can we clear it? I do love poisons, and they really work for dungeons. Dragon and Ice Golem is a poisoner's land. Get the poisoners to survive to the boss, so have enough support in there, and it's done. Really, you won't face much of an issue for the boss, assuming for Ice Golem you don't have insane damage dealers in there like a Royal Guard who will enable the boss's automatic hits, which also might ignore defense if the ads are up. So here we're trying to land the poisons, and let's see Oren landing them at, oh, he did a lot poison sensitivity and one poison, getting some resist there on Kale, some weaker poisons from Kale. And Oren will not only be activating poisons, he has the way to apply poisons with his A1. He did a weak hit there, didn't even apply it. His A1 chance is kind of low now though. They halved it. But once the dragon takes a turn, just look at his health. Boom, fully removes that extra shield, the purple shield on the top. And the two poisoners are the ones that will be getting you will be doing the most damage. So going well so far. We need like a poison sensitivity. Let's see. Ooh, weak hit. That was nasty. Okay. Can he rotate through enough? Again, the weak hits. That 35% chance is just wrecking the video. But I'll keep it in there. I want to do a showcase probably for the next video. That's going to be Oren versus another champion that is easily accessible. Let's say Frozen Banshee for the clan boss. So who is better? A fully booked Oren is an epic, so much more resources required, lower chances to apply the poisons. Is it really going to be worth it to focus on that one, or wait for the Frozen Banshee? We'll cover that in a video. Probably today after this one is posted. Poison sensitivity there, doing some work. 25% more damage out of poisons. This is a much slower run that I would love to do. And yeah, look at Oren, 429,000 damage. He doesn't have the AoE that Kill does. So we really did some solid damage considering, the level 50, no skill books and all that. Are you actually going for Morrigan Fusion? Are you just going for Oren like I did and just say, oh, that's done, not gonna bother anymore? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.